Hello traders, and welcome to another weekly Forex Market Forecast. Before we begin with today's forecast, I would like to go through certain things, very important things. First and foremost, we will share our track record for our first month since we have launched, and additionally I would like to explain that we are not accepting any more trials for the membership, and I will explain to you and I will show you how you can become a member from now onwards. Okay, so before we begin, let's go through those important details. So firstly, here's our trade recommendation results for the first month. Those are just trade recommendations we provide to our members. As you know, in our membership, we provide not only market analysis reports and live sessions from Monday to Thursday with the premium plan. We provide also order flow analysis with our licensed data feed we have. And we also provide trade recommendations, which those are, in our view, good risk to reward trades, higher than most people are taking, and we are trying to do our best to help our members to become high quality traders and eventually professional in the longer term. So these are our results for the first month. We have taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades, which these are the ones that we have closed. Of course, the members have already couple of trades that are running at the moment, which we do not share, of course. These are the ones that we have personally closed. So the first trade was in dollar Swiss. It was a long trade. It was a winning trade. I calculate in points instead of pips because we have different types of markets. We can argue whether our Palladium trade was 10,000 or 1,000 points. I just put 1,000 just to simplify everything with the indices, futures, and the forex. Okay, so as you can see, overall we won 2 trades and we lost 3. But of course, because we are taking higher ROI and very high, our reward is much higher than the risk. Of course, this is how we collect profits in our account. So overall, we are 970 points up in the first month in closed P&L. And we will share with you, of course, any results we continue. But of course, this should be the case. We are looking for higher ROI trade setups always. And now I'm just gonna show you all those trades that we have posted in our membership page, so you guys can verify each and every one of them. Here's our page posts. Okay, that's the first trade recommendation. Sorry, on the dollar Swiss right here. So as you can see, we have provided this to the members on the 23rd of February. And obviously we have shared the before and after right here as well, as you can see, right? So that was the successful trade. Then we had losing trade on the NASDAQ short, which was posted on 1st of March. Right here, trade recommendation update. Then we had obviously we had right here the next trade on the dollar yen. This one I'm gonna show now. So this one was a losing trade, and then we have shared some other recommendations which we are holding, and then we have shared this one right here on the pound dollar, okay, which was a losing trade. And obviously now we are also in another couple of trades that we're holding, and I wanted to show you on the Palladium trade as well. So this is our report. Apart from the weekend's market overview video we post for the members, we have also a report, okay? And I'm just gonna quickly scroll down and show you the day, okay? 2nd of March 2024, and now I'm just quickly gonna scroll down to Palladium and show you our trade recommendation, which was somewhere here, right? So as you can see, we have shared this trade setup with the members, with the entry, what was our initial plan, and we have decided to take profit in the middle. There is a reason behind it that we explained to the members. And now I'm just going to show you on the Telegram post we posted the after. So here's our Telegram channel. We have the link in the description. You can follow it as well. You can subscribe. So here we go. We had a small issue with BMC page view on Thursday, which was solved and fixed. So we have shared right here how we have recommended to members to take profit in Palladium at these levels right here. Okay. Which was 1,000 points or $100 or a little bit more than $100 move in this position we had. And we have explained obviously to the members what is the reasoning and how we are managing those trades. So as you can see, everything is recorded, everything is monitored. So anything we share, the befores and afters, everything was provided to the members. How you can join with the link in the description, you will come to this page, right? This one will be removed by next week, so please do not join 2-week trial. We have started with that. We have got about 22, 23 members on the trial, which now is expiring, so that's why the number went higher. So everybody's joining the premium at the moment, most of the members, because they understand the value. And this one is going to be removed by next week because we have 2 members that they expire next week. So this is not going to continue the trials. We may open positions here and there, but at the moment they are not going to continue. So please do not join this one because I'm simply going to cancel it, and I'm not anyway gonna post any content that will be visible here. So feel free to join any of the plans. You can see the big differences. In my view, if you are not serious and if you are not somebody that wants to become a high quality trader, this service is not for you. I have already explained that. This service is for people that they really want to become a high quality traders. They want to be able to improve their decisions, and they want to carry on in the long term with their success in their trading. Okay, and now I'm just gonna show you as well. By the way, any of the plans you join, you will have access to all the previous posts we have done until this date. But if you join the standard, you will not have access to any of the content in the future for live sessions, for the order flow updates, for some bigger ROI trade recommendations, and so on. So now I'm just going to show you as well our Trustpilot page, which obviously the link is in the description. So with the link in the description, you will come to this page. This is our official Trustpilot page. As you can see, you can check the review of our first members. I mean, you can see what they are sharing with their experience, and also the rest of the members. You are also welcome to provide your feedback right here. So this is for you to see that what we are doing in the membership is not just in words, but it's in action. So let's start with the dollar indexes we usually do. So we have been able to forecast this move from here to here, which we have set from the previous week. And then we have been expecting this week for the market to give us a bounce, which was the case. And now in the upcoming week, we also have FOMC, but it doesn't really matter. The market direction, it doesn't really affect it by most of the news. It's just there to amplify the move in most of the cases. So what we can see in the coming week with the dollar index, it's at some moment right here, it should start giving us a push to the downside. Now how low this move can go, obviously it can break these lows right here, but we provide more details to our members in the member area. Regardless of the case, we can see a dollar weakness starting out from the next week, possibly if not Monday, from Tuesday, and the FOMC should bring this market lower. For the dollar yen, similar to the dollar index, what we can expect in the coming week is to get a push to the downside. We are not going to be looking for any buy setups in this one. Personally, we are not trading this one at this stage. We have explained the reasoning to the members why. Regardless of the case, we are biased to the downside. So for the euro dollar, we have expected this correction in the previous week, as we have been mentioning. And right now, the market is getting ready for the next push higher. We are biased to the upside for the euro dollar for the coming week. Which levels it can reach. Of course, if you become a member, you will be able to see from our updates and overview videos and live sessions. So for the next week, we are looking for buys only in the euro dollar. For the pound dollar, we have expected this pullback in the previous week, as we have been saying from the previous weekly market forecast, which has pulled back, and now the market is getting ready to push up again. So for the pound dollar, we are also biased to the upside for the next coming week. And of course, this move up can even break this high as well. And obviously, we provide the updates to the members in our member area. Regardless of the case, we can see a push up in the coming week in the pound dollar. So it is not a market that you should be selling at the moment. For pound yen, we have seen this drop in the previous week or so, and now we have seen a bounce in this market. Personally, we do not like to trade this one at this stage. What we can see in the coming week, it's a little bit more upside, okay? And at some moment, we should see a rejection or a pullback, at least in these levels right here, before anything else takes place. Also, it is possible that this move lower can even break these lows one more time. And this is why for us, the structure and the way the market trades at the moment is not very reliable. So we are not looking for any setups in the pound yen at this point. For the EURUSD, we have seen this push to the upside, which we have been able to forecast on point since the beginning of the year or so. And it has moved up by more than 500 pips, 600 pips or so. So at the moment, this market is trading within another cycle from the 5th of March, as you can see from the highs right here. And what we can expect is this market to give us a rejection to the downside from the coming week onwards, and at least retest these lows right here before anything else takes place. So we are not going to be looking for any buy setups in this one for the coming week. For gold, we can expect in the beginning of the week to see a little bit more downside in this pullback right here. It's not really clear how low it can go, something like this, a small one. And then the market should be getting ready for another push up to break these highs one more time at least. For us, this is not worth to trade setup because of worse risk to reward ratio and smaller ROI potential in this one. So for us, we are not going to trade gold. Regardless of the case, this is a pullback, which it should still find support for another push up at least to break these highs right here one more time. Right, for oil, we are still trapped within this channel. This is a very bad price action for trading. It's very choppy without any good setups. What we can see in the coming week after this break to the upside is possible a small correction and another push up. But eventually we do see that oil should remain under pressure in the bigger picture, and the bias still remains to the upside, especially as far as we are in this sideways corrective sequence. Now for natural gas, we have been explaining for a long time that the market is not ready to turn. The market is still in a bearish cycle. We are trading still within a cycle from the 27th of October 2023. The way the price action goes and the rejection from this extension area, it still favors the downside move in the red path to reach this area down here, 141 to 122 area, before it can bounce bigger. For the time being, it's also possible that we can see a push up in the blue path right here. So that's why we personally do not like to trade this commodity at this stage. But regardless of the case, the overall bias is still to the downside, and there is not much buying interest at this stage. Whether it's going to break these lows one more time or not, this is not something we can say with certainty, and that's why we are not trading. When the possibilities are not in our favor, we do not like to trade, simple as that. However, if we reach this area down here, it's going to be a good trade for at least a bounce. That's what we can see at this stage for gas. From the indices, the SPX S&P 500 is still trading within the cycle from 27th of October 2023. It can still make another new high before it give us a bigger pullback. So for the next week, we are still biased for one more high in the indices overall. Whether from these levels or from a little bit more downside in this pullback, it's still possible, but the overall move should still remain to the upside for the coming week in the SPX. From the ETFs, the 3Qs can still see a little bit more downside in this correction. And then it should still turn up ideally for one more high one more time, or at minimum is going to give us a decent bounce to retest these highs right here. So regardless of the case, we do not see the 3Qs giving us a bigger move to the downside for the next week yet. And then to conclude with the GDX, we have been expecting, as we said, this push up. Now we are getting some sort of correction. This correction should not be trying to sell, of course, because the market is bullish. So it can be a flat correction. Regardless of the case, more upside is expected in the GDX. Which also affects directly the other metals such as gold and silver. And this is the session for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new here, please subscribe, like, and share the video if you would like. Consider joining our membership service if you are looking to become a high quality trader. The link is in the description, as well as with our Trustpilot page and our broker recommendation, One Royal, for your Forex, commodities, indices, ETFs trading. If you have any questions, feel free to send us an email at support@roiforecast.com. We will get back to you within a couple of hours or a maximum 24 hours time. Okay, and with that note, thank you so much for watching once more, and enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you in the next video, which is going to be on Wednesday with another trading educational video as well. Thank you, guys.